Hey guys, working away at the old bumper build here. Basically, I have the entire inside of the bumper is sanded out and it's all good to go. I vacuumed it out because I don't have a compressor and I haven't wiped it clean yet because I still have to sand this other side. So basically, I'll show you what I've been doing there. It's kind of hard to see, hard to film, I guess, the inside of the bumper there. So I'll show you what I've been doing on this piece right here. As far as sanding goes, it is not my favorite part of the job, but that's all part of it, I guess. So, yeah, basically I went over this already once with the flap disc to kind of try to remove any little those little weld marks and any little edges and whatnot. So this is all pretty good. Basically, take a piece. All I have is 220 grit, so that's what I'm using. But I've just been kind of counterclockwise, clockwise, whatever. And just sand away. It's time consuming and mind numbing. Okay guys, we are sanded out. This is looking mint. These little hooks here were a nightmare to sand off. The paint on there, it's not really even all off. I don't know if you can even see that, but it's kind of orange peely, sort of. Anyway, it's not all off, but it's off enough that I think once I prime it, the primer will stick and we'll be good to go with that. So basically I have my front bumper and that's the rear bumper back there. So what I'm going to do is give the shop a good cleaning because it hasn't been cleaned since I started this project and it's a mess. It's a mess. Guys, I just sprayed the first coat of primer on the inside of the front and rear bumpers here. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. And then we'll kind of go through on the front bumper on the like the outside, I guess, the front side, what the process I went through here and what it looks like afterwards, basically. So here's what the inside of the front bumper looks like. Now the lighting in here isn't very good for painting, but seeing as how this is just the primer, I'm not too worried about it. So this is a Dominion 3-in-1 primer and it's just flat black, whatever. Black primer, which is good because I'm doing black bedliner, obviously. So pretty happy with how that turned out. I can see I have one run. Blocking the damn light here. See if I can come around and show you from the other side. So I've got one run for sure right there. You're not gonna be able to see that. Anyway, there's one run for sure on the inside. Not too worried about it. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, so what I did before, take my rag here, kind of go through, make sure that we have any of the larger dust particles and whatnot off of this. And then I'll go through and use that wax remover stuff, grease and wax remover stuff. So. Yeah, just trying to degrease all the surfaces and everything here. Not much to this by any means, you're just kind of wiping this stuff on and off. It pretty much flashes instantly, which I do like that.
And from the coats I did on the inside, it seemed to work pretty well.
Okay, that should do it for now. Throw a quick coat of primer on. there's no masks available anywhere, which is reasonable because of the coronavirus. So I have this homemade one. Which is good enough for what it is. Okay. That's a really thin coat of primer. Very thin, but I'm alright with it. I'm gonna do what I can to prime up the back bumper as well. Not a lot a guy can do with that really. I'm gonna run out of primer, so that's fine. I'm not gonna try just some random other one either. So what I will do is I'll spray a super light coat on where I can on the back bumper, and then yeah, we're basically gonna let this sit overnight, and yeah, we'll let this sit overnight, and then we're going to spray bedliner in the morning. So okay guys, check out the front bumper. Oh, neighbor's got his Harley out. Yeah, check out the front bumper. Does it ever look good, man? Look at this. I mean, with flat black, you can sure see every single little like nick and imperfection now and everything, eh? Like, but with this textured bed liner stuff going on this shortly soon here, I think it's gonna turn out pretty well. So look at that. Does that ever look good? One other thing I gotta admit to you guys, I know I had just finished saying that I wasn't gonna just spray random primer over this, so right about here is where I ran out of primer, and I did end up spraying. I mean, it's still, it's high quality enamel primer, and I do have, it's been sitting in the shop, you know, left over, so I put a super thin dusting on, and I'll sand this big time, and then we'll be coating this with that bed liner as well. Another thing I still have to do is drill out some, I think there are 7/8 of an inch holes that I need for this, those two shackles that I have there. So got to take care of that still. That's going to be an absolute nightmare, but it's got to get done. So anyway, yeah, tomorrow we'll be spraying some bed liner, and it'll be looking sweet, I think. Yeah, I'll scuff the shit out of that gray primer. It's just I was reading the instructions. Oh, and I sprayed these little fellas here too. That's for the back bumper for clamping on, or sorry, sandwiching in between the frame there to actually mount the bumper. But yeah, I was reading on the can there for this bed liner stuff, and it says, you know, prime bare metal right on it. So I gotta have something there, right? So anyway, I did end up spraying just random shit on there, so we're gonna make do. So anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Tomorrow I'm going to spray the bed liner on there, and we'll see how that looks there. So right on. Thanks for tuning in there, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.